What's your story? Everybody has a story. This is mine. I like to think of it as a modern-day Wizard of Oz. My dog Jack and I set out on a summer vacation to meet some of the most powerful Oz's in the world, and along the way we picked up 3 other travelers: the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion. I think my analogy really works, except I get to be Dorothy. Anyway, we've been on the road now for 7 years, interviewed thousands of people, and have endured 4 rebuilt engines. And even though Oz never gave nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have, we had to learn that on our own. This is the tale of our adventures. My definition of success is anybody who gets up in the morning excited and goes to bed fulfilled. My definition of elder is anybody smarter than me, which means a whole lot of people. This next person I got a chance to meet was both of those things. Her name, Hazel Wolf, a 98-year-old environmental activist. When I first walked into her apartment, she was so sassy. I understand that you have been put in jail. What was that experience like?
There were 2 women in there, and they said to me, "What are you in here for?" And I thought they would laugh when I told them. I said, "I've been charged with trying to overthrow the government by force and violence." And one of them said, "Well, the damn government ought to be overthrown." They'd never heard of such a noble crime. I was an instant hero.
Have you ever seen the movie Harold and Maude? Hazel reminded me of Maude. L-I-V-E, live. If not, you got nothing to talk about in the locker room.
Hazel, you strike me as a very strong and confident woman. One of my struggles, my personal struggles, is with self-confidence and self-esteem.
I think people lack confidence and self-esteem because they inherently think that there's something wrong with them.
Because there's so much cynicism in the world.
They don't tend to measure up to all the things that they see around them that they think they're supposed to have.
I think people lack self-esteem and confidence because they feel like they're alone in the world with their own problems.
How could you help me along with other young folks that don't have a lot of confidence and are working to gain some?
Did you get kicked around a little bit when you were young? No? Well, I don't know if I've given you the answer to that. Just don't get too ambitious. You know, start improving yourself a little bit at a time, incrementally. And you're getting busy doing that. And another thing is that when you get involved with other people's problems, you sure forget your own. You can't do 2 things at once, you know. So any kind of community service takes your mind off your own problems.
I met a woman who was 98, an environmental activist named Hazel Wolf, and boy, did she look great. Our meeting took place over 2 glasses of beer. She said, "Don't be afraid, Sonny. It's in service that your worries disappear." I believed her because at her age, she was still full of pizzazz, sizzle, and spunk. She kept repeating, "Fight for the less fortunate, or we're all sunk." Cynicism, apathy, and resignation, she said, are the evils of our nation. Don't quit, stay sharp, and I promise if you do, at age 98, you'll be full of piss and vinegar too.